Welcome back, guys. That was a great update. Thank you. You guys did a great job. And right now, we have Alma and Alejandro. Thank you for being on the show today.
Thanks
No
for
problem.
having us.
How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, actually.
Are you guys excited for the new show?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited.
And now you guys are the actors and actors. How does that feel? Like that's like the whole totally different field.
Well, it's kind of a challenge this semester because throughout the productions that I've mostly been talking and acting with my voice. But this is kind of a challenge because I'm a guy that doesn't say anything. So it's like all pantomime and I have to constantly be moving. But at the same time, I really do like it and I feel very excited.
That's another skill that you're perfecting. And yourself?
Yeah. Well, I am really excited for this role. It is something different. I am trying to play with my character as I do with all of my characters, and I'm trying to portray her as an English woman. So I am trying to perfect my British accent, which, I don't know, I'm still playing with it. But yeah, I believe this is a very challenging role. It's a very fun play to challenge ourselves. I think that's, yeah, it's very challenging, and it's just helping us grow.
Wow. Yeah, and trying to imitate a different accent, how does that work? Do you go through YouTube just hours and hours of listening to other people speak?
I do. I follow like British YouTubers, and I just listen to certain ones. Like there is like regional differences, so I just try to pick which ones I like better. And I like the guys' accents better, but I don't sound like a guy, so it's kind of hard to sound like a male British person when I'm a female that's not British. So.
Wow. Well, I know the British accent. It does sound very beautiful. And are you guys ready to execute this show as well?
There's always that part of me that says that I'm ready, but at the same time, I'm very nervous to do it. But that same impulse is what drives me to actually give my 100% and put on a good show for the audience because that's what I love to do.
And what's your guys' role?
I play Renfield, a rich psychopath.
So that's very interesting.
So yeah,
And
it's
yourself?
gonna be fun.
And I play Mina. She is a wealthy, sophisticated lady who owns the insane asylum that Renfield lives in. So.
Wow. That seems very interesting. And how is it working with your whole crew and with your other team workers?
It's really fun. I enjoy the cast that we have. And everybody has those people that they enjoy working with and those people that they don't enjoy working with, but I am very glad that I love working with everybody in this cast. And I think it's the first play that I've been in that I just enjoy working with everybody.
So you're going to be the same as very sad after the show ends?
I think it's always in everybody where they feel like they have no life when they're not doing a play.
Yeah, it happens a lot because when it's about everybody in the beginning, it's like acting all the time, and then there comes the stressful moments where you say like I want it to end already, but when it comes to the end, it's like I really don't want it to end because we've actually bonded like a real family. So.
And you guys work so hard, and it's like right after it's like, what now? What do you guys do? And you guys are getting ready for your next show. I'm guessing you guys are already like auditioning for the next show?
Well, yeah, we actually had auditions last week, 2 weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, and Alejandro is actually the stage manager for Vagina Monologues, and I'm reading a couple monologues for the Vagina Monologues. So yeah, as like us as actors, we just like finished one and then we go right into another one. That's just how we're programmed.
Well, that's just your passion, right?
Yeah.
And besides acting, do you guys are majoring in theater, or you guys have different plans for your future?
I'm actually double majoring in theater and secondary education, so I figured if I don't make it as an actor, I could at least teach it because acting is part of me. I've done acting since I was a little kid, and I've performed in front of my family all the time. But when it came to, my mom always told me that, hey, you know what, you're going to become a really good actor, but I was afraid to admit it. And there came a time where I got into my drama 1 class in high school. And that's when I decided, yeah, this is what I really want to do.
And it's very fun, and you don't care how long it is, and you just enjoy it, right?
I love it.
And yourself?
Yeah, well, I'm a theater major, and I am wanting to minor in American Sign Language, because I know if I don't get a job in acting, I'll always have a job in American Sign Language as an interpreter. So that's always there too.
In sign language, why did you pick sign language?
Mainly because I wanted to teach my daughter sign language. And after I got into like the first class, I was just fascinated with the whole culture, the whole way of speaking with your hands. Like we have our hands that we normally just use to talk, but you can actually say a lot more with your hands than just gestures. And It's just fascinating.
That is very interesting. I'm deaf with one ear, and also like sometimes I do think that I should be learning sign language, because what if something happens to my other ear? And
right.
And it's also like it's really tough too, learning sign language. It's like, and then plus there's like different languages. There's different languages in sign language, right?
Mm-hmm. It's different. Like if you go to Mexico, it's different than sign language here, and then same with if you go to England, it's way different. So yeah.
Wow. And I have a question. Do you guys ever go to like the store and act totally different, just for fun, just for practice, and see if you can sell it to people?
I think everybody does that, because it depends like what we, when we get out of our rooms, because we wear something, that's our costume. So it depends, like, for example, I have this saying that says my maturity depends on the people that I hang with. So it's not necessarily, I kind of find it hard to see who I am, depending, because there's always, I act differently with my little brother, with my mother, with my dad, or with anybody in public, pretty much. So
you're acting all the time?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow. And do you guys enjoy movies? Do you guys plan to go into movies? Have you guys pursue this field?
It's in my mind. I've thought about it. Ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to be in action movies, do my own stunts or something like that. I figured, hey, maybe somewhere in the road I might do that.
Why not? And as long as you keep working hard, you can get it.
Always.
And I heard this rumor that you want to go Hollywood.
Yeah. My goal, my long and short-term goal is to move to California and just go straight into acting, whether it's being an extra. Like, I mean, school is good, but school is for some people. And I feel like, don't quote me on this, but, well, no, you can quote me on this. It's my saying. School isn't for me, so I'm just going to go for it. And I feel like sometimes if you don't take a risk, you won't challenge yourself. You won't know what you can do. So I'm just going to risk it all and regret nothing.
That's very true. I heard a quote, Pablo Picasso, where he says, I do things that I don't know how to do. That's how I learned doing them. And that is very true. Like also with my films, I like to just push my limits, things I do not know. Just for the end of the day, I learn how to do it. And that's very cool. It's very cool you guys are following your passion, because that's what I want to do myself. And do you guys have any favorite movies?
Lego Movie.
That one just came out, right?
Yes.
I have not seen it, but shortly I'll watch that movie. Yourself?
My favorite film is Careful What You Wish For. It hasn't come out yet, but it's my favorite.
Guessing you read the book, or?
It's not a book, actually. It's an independent film, and I've seen like snippets of it, and I just love it.
I was like, I love those 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's Nick Jonas shirtless. Of course, I'm gonna love those 5 minutes. So.
And I heard you met the Jonas Brothers.
Oh yeah, I met the Jonas Brothers in August.
How is it? Are they just like really stuck up, or are they really like show off? I'm famous and I don't want to talk to you.
No, they're really genuine and humble people. I had 5-minute conversations with each of them. I'm never gonna forget that experience. I've been following them since they started, and it was really amazing to meet them, and just knowing that they are so high up, like in the
acting scale.
Yeah, and that they can still be so humble and so down to earth.
I'm guessing they just remember. They probably remember when they were in your position, trying to just work hard and trying to get that big role, that big break. I'm guessing one day you guys will get that big break if you guys keep working hard. Do you guys have any favorite quotes that motivate you every day?
My favorite quote is, "Live like you're at the bottom, even though you're on top," and it helps you remind yourself that stay humble. Don't get a big head when you're the same as another person.
And yourself?
I really don't have a favorite quote, but the one that's been stuck in my mind lately has been that not to worry, that the beginning is always the hardest.
Right. And that's what I tell my buddies too. Like, starting off is just the hardest thing. It's just like a manual car. If it's, if it turns off, you can just push it. Starting it's hard, but once it starts running, yeah, it's okay, and it keeps going. I heard like throughout a lot of actors that they mentioned that studying abroad, or studying in different countries, is actually a really beneficial for them. How does that? Do you guys ever thought about going to a different country and studying?
I've actually been having the feeling of wanting to travel for some reason, so I figured that maybe another thing, again, down the road I'll probably have the chance to travel, and I really would love to travel because I really want to see what's out there. I'm kind of getting desperate to get out of here because I'm sick of being in such a small place when there's a whole world out there waiting.
Right.
Yeah, like, and how my professor says, he says, get out of Yuma and learn and explore and learn from other people. So yeah, for sure, I would love to visit like France or Great Britain and study there, or take like a workshop, like an acting workshop there, because their methods are going to be different than what we have learned. So yeah.
Different math, probably.
Yeah.
But maybe you can go to England where you can master the accent there.
Well, I mean, I think it's a little too late, but maybe in the future I will. Yeah.
You never know. And back to the show. How is it? Like, you guys ready? You guys practice every day, every night?
Yeah. We have rehearsal Monday through Wednesday from 7:30 to 10:30, and now it's like crunch time. Like, today is our last day to actually get it done, and next week is our Hell Week. So Hell Week basically is like for the techies. So today is our last day as actors to do it, and it does get really stressful when, like, in the beginning you've been like goofing off, and then you don't realize how quickly the dates are coming up. Like, just yesterday I was like, oh my God, we're opening on Friday, like next Friday, and it really does get to you when you're just goofing off.
But you guys are ready, right?
Oh, of course, all the time.
I'm guessing you guys, like, for me, like when I have speeches in classes, when I drive to work or when I drive to school, I try to rehearse my speech. I'm guessing, like, you live in San Luis, right?
Yes, I do.
So driving those 30 minutes, maybe you can rehearse.
I rehearse sometimes, but mostly I'm kind of singing my. Yes, yeah. That's another thing that I like to do. I like to sing a lot. So, but yeah, I have to take advantage of any small time that I have.
Well, right now you can take advantage. Can you guys show me a little bit of your accents?
I can't do accents.
How about yourself?
Just do it. I don't know. Give me a sentence to say. I do need to practice, actually.
I am ready for this play.
No, that. How about we say a line from the play? Is that directrix? Can we do that? Okay.
Take one, action.
Wait, what's my favorite line out of this whole thing? I have a few. Okay. I'm going to say one towards you. I'm so sorry. Lucy, you cannot possibly marry this lunatic. If you do so in spite of my wishes, I will see to it that you are never accepted in polite society again.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
That was amazing. Can you guys tell me once again when the show is starting?
It's going to be March 7th, 8th, and 9th of next week, and 14, 15, and 16.